everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reverse 1999. StarBornFeline here, and we're picking up where we last left off. So, let's see if I recall. Last we left off, I actually started to see some upward momentum. And Ms. Z's main plan seems to be what, in the political world, is called a filibuster. Basically, she's just talking about her plans in length to try and push time out. The idea being to do so and hopefully just use it as a means to hold out until the meeting where Sonetto was seen at goes through for the Boston office persecution, or investigation, whatever you want to call it. And since that went through in favor of reforming the office, it looks like, with Sonetto's testimony and everything, we can now proceed onwards, and we're starting with trial 1. A familiar color catches your eye. Deja vu. Again, I'll just let you guys read this as we go, and then I'll move on to the next section. We'll move on in 3, 2, 1. That's it. And then 3, 2, 1. We move on. Part 19. A corner of the board. After a lifelong moment of waiting, 2 pieces are carefully placed here.
I was told you have something important to share.
Yes, the filibuster is about to end. Z told me they are going to end the speech and apply for the official vote at noon. If you're going to continue with the debate, don't forget to send your men.
Do you see Bernard over there?
Yes. Quite a lot of his men attended today. They have remained uncommitted to Storm Reformation so far. I thought they wouldn't bother to attend. The opposition side doesn't need a dozen more votes to win, after all.
But the advocates of the draft do. There will be a new draft given to you in 2 hours. I brought together a revision group last night with some hired experts. We have adjusted some of the articles in the previous draft. I will need you to present it to everyone when the time comes.
What for? Is that draft going to be adopted? Oh, the draft is going to be adopted, isn't it?
There are things that even I cannot maneuver. All I can do is bring benefits to as many people as possible. I have specifically made some amendments to the clearance to educate and discipline unregistered arcanists in Section 3 on page 21, as well as the duties and obligations of the Timekeeper's Special Team in Section 1 on page 40. Every arcanist assigned to the Timekeeper's department will be put through the Foundation's risk assessment and graded accordingly. Ordinary arcanists only need to receive primary artificial somnambulism training. The more extraordinary ones will be sent to the School of Discipline for re-education.
Delegate Mark also submitted another edition, which was quite similar to this one.
Is that so? Well, very well. I'm pleased we have reached a consensus even before we meet. Here are more things we have revised. Given their resistance to the storm, the Timekeeper's special team will take up more work related to Manus Vindictae. The Foundation will utilize their abilities. We have also fine-tuned the details. They will be given more executive power while the Foundation retains control over all things. Remember, we have to make everyone aware of these changes before the voting starts. We have to make sure this version of the proposal is the one that gets the final approval in the end.
Understood. Can't believe this is happening. Huh. The first revolution targeting Arcanists in the past decades. Don't forget my stamps for this quarter, Constantine.
Am I so tired that my eyes are failing me? No, it's not the time to relax. Just 2 more hours. Hang in there. It will end soon.
Oh no. This is interesting. Seems Constantine realized she's at checkmate. And in a position she was trying to avoid, it looks like. And it looks like we're finally heading back to talk to Sonetto, Regulus, and Rubus III. Picnic on the lawn. Let's see. Ham, bread, and drink. I assume they taste much better than critters. Ain't that the truth? I've tried a few gamey things in my life, like nothing too strange, but still.
Roast leg of lamb, Wellington steak, Turkish kebab. Oh, I want meat!
Are you hungry? Worry not. The leaves of the potatoes we planted have turned yellow. Miss Druvis said this is the harvest time. Let's dig them out and make shepherd's pie.
Potato? Vegetable? No, I don't want them anymore. I've been eating healthy salads for a month. I want meat. I want rich, juicy, meaty, sinewy, savory, sizzling meat. Wait. It smells so good. That's meat. Where's that smell coming from?
I do smell something good as well.
I'll take a look.
Wait, Regulus! The critter's lair is over there!
Critters? No worries. Critter is a type of meat. Roast it over fire and a square meal is here. Smells so good. It's over here.
Oh no, what can I do? Father said some critters could cause hallucination and diarrhea if eaten.
What's going on, Miss Sotheby? Why are you here walking around alone? Where is Captain?
Oh, good to see you here. Regular said she smelled meat and went straight to the forest to catch critters.
Waffle. It has been too long since we last had Dr. Pepper. Does Captain finally start to have a senior moment?
Let's hurry over and take a look. The smell of food is unusual. It's verdant over there. There may well be other dangers lurking somewhere.
This is weird. Where on earth does the smell come from? Blimey! It's a carbuncle! Regulus, it's not edible!
That's the lair of carbuncles. They've been stirred up.
Whoa! A bumper harvest of critters! Come and help!
Hold on, Captain. We're coming.
Well, Regulus has lost it. For those who aren't aware, I've actually learned a little bit about the lore in this game. Carbuncles, in particular in this game, are basically they're basically living dust bunnies. There's no other way to put it. They are critters that are somehow born when dust collects, where magic and dust collect in large amounts. From there, they just gain sentience and just keep collecting dust, garbage, whatever else they can feasibly consume, and just get bigger and bigger until you get those like monstrous cat-sized ones. So yeah, that's what Sonetto means when she says that they're not edible. Because if Regulus tries to eat them, she's literally eating dust and dirt. It may be some pieces of metal, depending on where they. Well, in this case, dust and dirt, since they've been in the forest.
The puppy wishes to come along.
No, metal as well. They have helmets, and one of them has an old trash box, probably from one of the empty rooms, I imagine. This place has been abandoned for a little bit at this point. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Just give me a second to think. Let's see. Okay, we'll just start attacking. So we're gonna get hit regardless.
Let's start me up! Rock! Change the world! Lights!
Alright then. Attack down, and then...
Let's start me up!
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Lights! Left hand up! Now right hand up!
That's one down. Okay, let's just heal up real quick. Drop the beat.
They're just
And
little
then start to
games.
party with Rick.
Are you ready to be blinded? Rock! Change the world! Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
I'm gonna save for the turn.
No.
Start me up!
Thank you for your cooperation.
Left hand up! Now right hand up!
Hope that you noticed some came out as well. Dang it. It's not a big issue. One moment, please. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, we're... my little niece and nephew are staying with us, for a couple days while their parents are out at what's it called? They're out at a vacation. It's not too bad, just... Well, more so my sister's taking care of them. I'm just helping out when
The
they're
puppy
needed,
agreed
so
with your decision.
my little niece came by knocking on the door. Just like wanting to play. They're not that old still, so I just helped keep an eye on them for a little bit while my sister helped get them ready to do some stuff later today.
They're just
Anyway, let's
little
continue
games.
onwards.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Okay, that's one down, and there's the boss. And dang it, it got rid of...
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Start me up!
We'll have a max heal for later. That's good.
Nice! Peace and love! Peace and love!
Surely it's gonna just...
They're just little games.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Woohoo! Release!
There we go.
I will pray for you. Sorry. Are they really all inedible? I did smell the sizzling meat. Oh, it's somewhere around here. Right around...
Oh, hi.
Who are you?
Lilia? What are you doing here?
I got you something good.
Whoa! Lamb, it tastes so good. So good. I barely know what grease is supposed to taste like. Thank the great god of rock for his blessings. This pirate finally gets some meat to eat.
Huh? It is me you should thank, the goddess of victory, who soon brings you freedom.
Bring us freedom soon. May I ask, how should I interpret your words?
You want some?
Thank you so much for coming alone and providing us with supplies, Lilia. However, please tell us why you are here. Did Madame Z send you?
Already been 4.5 weeks, right? This is not the first time I visit you guys here.
The one hiding in the shadow last time? It's you?
I wonder how much longer you can hold on for Vertin. You see, saying is one thing, fighting is another. I've seen many deserters. Way too many. Crying out loud, peeing their pants, drooling all over on their rabbit food. But you guys are different. You actually did it. You conquered places in the Foundation, defended your own places, and put pressure on those in white till this day, the last day in this 4.5 weeks. That's the Stalnaya Volia I appreciate. If I didn't come today, would you eat your boots tomorrow?
Of course not. We still have potatoes, almost ripe. And carrots.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Lilia. May I take it that you are coming to bring us the good news? Is there a final result for Madame Z's draft?
So far as I know, Madame Z hasn't given up yet. Just like you, when she gets serious, she looks like a fierce doe. But I already lost my patience. Tons of processes need to be done before it can be performed, even if the draft is passed at the final vote. As long as Vertin is still on that bed in the ward, you're just an isolated island. Everyone can step on you. Take care of them for me when necessary. That's what Vertin said when she gave me the vodka. It's time to deliver on my promise.
Are you going to do something dangerous?
A thing that is worth the risk. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Someone needs to wake up from the dream.
And now Lilia's back, here to give us a helping hand. And to deliver some good news, I imagine, to Regulus at the release. Druvis and Sonetto were... Sorry. I saw my little niece without knocking at the door again. But yeah, so now we have Sonetto and Sotheby. We have Sotheby and Miss Druvis, who are still holding out fairly well, but yeah, Regulus was cracking. Honestly, I don't blame her for that. Like, oof, almost a month without meat. I don't think it lasted long. And I don't mean to offend any like vegetarians or vegans. But yeah, no, I like meat. I'm sorry. Particularly, I enjoy a good grilled fish every once in a while.
The story has come to a new stage. It is fascinating. It has plots of unwavering loyalty, survival from the jaws of death, and even a little bit of unconventional excitement. Raise your head, and you will see this splendid spotlight grilling the top of our heads like a stove heating a frying pan. We mumble and mumble and mumble. Something like arcanists, new changes, perseverance, and the storm. Right, that's it, the storm. The storm is no longer something new here. Everyone in the story talks about the storm. People don't find it attractive anymore. Once you turn the camera out of the spotlight, you'll see many other people on the stage. Many, many other people.
Who are they?
The other actors. Actors who are different from you. Their name won't be listed in the cast at the end of the movie. Not even a poor St. Pavlov squad leader A. They're a bunch of people. A bunch of people just like you, though there are still differences between you and them. Open their bellies and you can find everything that should be there. The liver, the stomach, the spleen, the lungs, and the heart. Their faces are clear to be seen. Look at them carefully. Carefully. Oh, you might have met one or two of them. They come from the same institution as yours, the St. Pavlov Foundation. Eve from the France branch, La from the Egypt branch, and the Matryoshka from the Russia branch. Oh, right. Your first friend made in a branch. That young man with the red nose. Ken from the Scotland branch. You looked here, you looked there. You couldn't find him anywhere, however hard you tried.
Where did he go?
Good question. I'll help you find him. Let's keep looking around, but this time vertically instead of horizontally. That's right. Upside vertical. Don't be afraid of that radiant spotlight. Look there. Ignore the risk of blinding your eyes. And you see it. A white umbrella, bigger and wider than any umbrella you have seen. Those green flashes stinging your eyes is the price you have to pay for finding it. The white umbrella is a shelter from the rain, saving that orange-haired girl in white for you. And you have witnessed how people standing in the pouring storm without shelter fade away. Like your little friends, and Ken from the Scotland branch. Remember the differences I just mentioned? A great time to keep silent. Your ugly trauma, a mixture of your mental issues and miserable past, would burst out in the next second, making everyone's heart twitch. But think otherwise. If the truth were known to all, today's not real, and there's no tomorrow. I'm going to eat my shoes and an asteroid is falling. Then all of them would go crazy. Those pigeons valuing sense above anything won't sit aside and let this happen. So they made the most sensible choice. The huge white umbrella has only sheltered those qualified people. Qualified according to their standard. Now, let's cross our arms and make an arrogant judgment like those cynics. How cruel it is! And then, you may start contemplating. Should they all go aboard the Ark? Can this Ark carry this many people? Try to raise the question as peacefully and slowly as you can, and their enthusiasm will be dampened and let out a sound like what you hear when you pour water into a heated pan.
But what about their feelings?
Their feelings. Oh, they. You mean Eve, La, and the Matryoshka. Of course you care about your friends. That's a virtue of yours I won't forget. In order to understand their feelings, you need to bend down and reach. That's right. Reach for the dark corner under the stage. Until your fingertip is wrapped by soft, warm, and considerate black velvet, as comfortable as a mother's singing to her baby in a crib. That's what the people without a shelter above them are feeling now. More silence. You are really good at finding the right timing for your silence. Just like my friend and I are experts in farting soundlessly in the elevator cart. My hypocrite and dumb friend. Think about it in a different way. Who knows how much garbage there is under the stage? There may be liquid seeping out of rotten pastry and dairy products, intrusions of American cockroach, with sleek abdomen crawling everywhere. Who can say it's not a blessing to know nothing about the truth? Especially when you can't leave this shitty place.
Okay, so a lot of interesting things to know there. One, we got mention that people Verdun may have known in the past. Two, this is something that was pointed out to me a while ago. The Foundation likes to present itself as doves, which have the meaning of like peace and new beginnings, new hope, etc. But just now, he called them pigeons. The reason this is interesting is because, if you're not aware, a lot of the times when people use the quote-unquote white doves, these actually tend to be pigeons, like for weddings, etc. The reason for this is because doves technically are not great, don't have great homing instincts. They'll fly off and then they'll just keep flying off, basically. Pigeons tend to know where to return to. So, yeah. Generally speaking, when people are referring to, like, what was referring to these people are presenting themselves as fake to a degree, but he's also referring back to people that were new and people who had some kind of, I guess, impact on Verdun's life. That's interesting to me, because we already know we've already seen a lot of the Foundation, them not being good people. Like, they present themselves as right and virtuous, but in reality they are, like, for example, with the Boston office, I think it was. The Boston office was going behind the Foundation's backs, basically, and they were doing a lot of, like, illegal stuff. They were charging fees to try and get people to, or they were trying to extort people by having them pay fees for protection, basically, or they were sending out workers to sell alcohol during what was called during the big Prohibition era. Like, all these things just show you that these people are not as right and as virtuous as they are. My God, this thing keeps going. Okay, there we go. That's the end of it. Oof. But yeah, no. The main thing, like, honestly, this shows you that there is more grade to what Manus Vindictus and what the Foundation are trying to do. Manus Vindictus are helping people, yes, but they're doing it in a way that's more harmful than anything. The Foundation is doing it in such a way that they let me check that real quick. Okay. Alright, so yeah, the Foundation is doing it in such a way that it's helpful to people, but it's robbing them of free will to an extent, so there's that to consider. And this is looking like the last chapter, as far as I can tell. So I'll just play through it, and we'll see where it goes.
Final round of the vote. Voters, please hurry up. 1 minute to go. responsible to your votes in every round. Vote as soon as possible.
The draft advocates have more votes now, but they still need more than that to meet the supermajoritarian requirement.
What? Please vote now. 30 seconds to go. Final countdown. 10 seconds to go. This will be your last chance to vote. Please, hurry up. Voting closed. Storm Reformation, Manpower and Discipline. Passed.
Bucket list, one less. Huh. The glass is not as hard as I thought. Hey, time to wake up, Vertzen.
What's that sound? What's going on?
That was a quick reaction. 1, 2, 3. Well, relax. I'll keep the acceptable damage under 8.
What is this?
Everyone, get your gear. Formation 1. Capture the intruder!
Bring it on! Let me have my dear long-lost real fight.
Alrighty then. We're now getting into the meat and potatoes of it. Let's see. Okay, I'm still above level. Okay, I was a little bit worried that I didn't remember how drastically skyrocketed. They're well trained and more than vigilant. Enemies gain control immunity when entering this stage. So yeah, it's a boss fight. I knew that. They mentioned this way back in I think chapter 2. Let's see. Oh dear. This might be a bit harder because yeah. Sonetto is not up to snuff on this one, so yeah. I've only been focusing on these 3, so if I need to, I may need to come back to this later. I apologize if that does happen. Let's see. So buff, buff.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Single target attacks.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Rock! Change the world!
Honestly, there's not a whole lot of good moves I can make here.
Start me up!
My sword sharp.
I was hoping to save this with pickles for later.
Release! Premio sereno intenso ad infinito.
Okay, we'll heal up. Let's see. Drop speed with... Yeah, drop speed with...
They're just little games.
We'll move one with Tooth Fairy. And we'll move one with Breakout.
Come back
that
to me.
way.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Oh shoot! I think it was nope.
Bring it on! Let me have my dear long-lost real fight.
So we want to attack the hands first to basically put on acclimation, and then we can also attack the core to put into. So yeah, attack the hands first to get those out of the way, then attack the core to try and win the battle. Okay, let's just start getting these out of the way as fast as we can. Buff up with Sonetto first.
I believe in you.
We'll blast them with Breakout. We'll have them dance with fairies, and then we'll party with regulars.
Are you ready to be blinded?
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Alright then. Didn't mean to do that.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Fetch.
They're just little games.
Beats. That's it. Yeah, that'll work. Play fetch with Pickle. Drop the beats.
Everybody, let me see your hands up!
And then in case the thing just arrives by the bear's hair, hopefully Sonetto can finish it off.
A sword sharp.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erba cole.
These have revives, unfortunately. That makes it a little bit more annoying. Okay, let's see. Heal up real quick. Time to ponder existence. Drop the beat. Nope, come on. Buff.
I believe in you.
Heal. Ponder existence. And then there. Hopefully
So
that
long lives this,
should
and
put
this
at least
gives
one of
power
them
to
down.
thee. Free. Depict the world I have never seen before.
They're just little games.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Prep for a debuff for next
Each
turn.
moment, now night.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
On.
I believe in you.
Buff.
The puppy agreed with your
I think we're
decision.
gonna have to get rid of the core first before we can
I know the moon,
actually get rid of
and
the
this
arms.
is an alien city.
so they're down for 2 turns. That makes things a little bit easier.
A sword shot. I believe in you.
No worries.
Start me up!
I'm misunderstanding.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Phase. Don't resist.
Rock! Change the world!
A sword shot.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
Put that for next turn.
Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Stop.
Let's try person down there.
Are you ready to be blinded?
That almost got him.
Each moment, now night.
I didn't realize there would be some phase 2, honestly.
Are you ready to shake?
This way, you don't take any damage in turn.
Woohoo! Release!
I stand corrected.
It's alright.
Ew. These are...
I believe in you.
Heal, and then just blast
Start me
them.
up!
Because
So
yeah,
long lives this, and
these are all
this
like
gives
basically
power to
ultimate
thee.
attacks in and of themselves, so...
Woohoo! Release! Peace and love! Peace and love!
So from here, he should... He's basically just gonna target someone,
A sword shot.
We need some peaceful moments.
and then just... He'll blast one person, then
Premia
kill
sereno
the
intenso
whole
ad
team.
infinito.
That's the pattern. Yeah, this is gonna get dangerous really fast if we don't burst him down quickly enough. Let me do that, actually.
I believe in you.
Debuff.
The puppy agreed with your decision.
So long lives this,
Take a good
and
chunk
this
off.
gives power to thee.
And we should be able to finish it up next turn, looks like. Honestly, compared to the previous boss,
Don't
the
touch my
headless
bag!
slime monster, whatever it was called, left by Arcana, this
They're
is
just little
pretty
games.
game. A little annoying, but
A
not too
sword
bad.
shot.
Hip hip hooray!
And there we go.
Emergency! Room 1525, calling for backup.
Hey, no backup! I need to strictly follow the damage control standard.
No. Lilia?
Finally awake? Nice. Time for us to leave. Come here and sit on the broom. Yes, behind me. Grab tight. Don't say I didn't warn you if you fall down and die. Right, Red 38, let's go!
Mesper Jr.! Mesper Jr., what are you doing? They're running away! Go! Get them!
They are mad people.
Save your whining for Constantine.
What good weather. My friends.